Hi, this is Alex from devstories.eu. Azure Pipelines, Episode 8 of 10. You have 50 microservices and you just updated the build definition for one of them. Now you have to manually copy and paste that YAML block 49 more times. If you are copying and pasting code between pipelines, you are accumulating massive technical debt and making global security updates impossible. The solution is Enterprise Reusability, YAML Templates. Templates let you define pipeline logic once and reuse it anywhere. In Azure Pipelines, templates work in two entirely different ways: includes and extends. An includes template acts exactly like a copy and paste operation performed by the pipeline compiler. You take a common sequence, like installing a set of dependencies or publishing an artifact, save it as a standalone YAML file, and then reference it from your main pipeline. When the pipeline runs, it pulls the contents of that external template directly into your active job or stage. This is useful to avoid repeating yourself, but it still leaves the developer in complete control of the pipeline structure. They decide if, when, and where to include your template. Here is the key insight. When a central platform team needs to enforce rules, they do not use includes, they use extends. An extends template flips the control structure upside down. Instead of the development pipeline pulling in pieces of logic, the development pipeline declares that it extends a central template. That central template dictates the exact stages, jobs, and overall skeleton of the entire pipeline. The developer is only allowed to pass their specific instructions into the specific slots the template explicitly leaves open. Take a security team mandate as an example. They require every microservice to run a static application security testing, or SAST, code scanner before any code compiles. To enforce this, they write an extends template that defines a job with two steps. The first step is the mandatory SAST scanner. The second step is a placeholder for developer actions. The development pipeline file does nothing but point to this central template and supply their specific build commands to that placeholder. The platform team guarantees the scanner runs first, every single time, without ever needing to audit 50 individual YAML files. To pass these commands or other information into templates, you use template parameters. People often confuse parameters with variables, but their behavior is fundamentally different. Variables are evaluated at runtime and are generally just loosely structured text. Parameters are evaluated at compile time. Before the pipeline even starts executing, Azure DevOps parses the templates and resolves all parameters. Because this happens at compile time, parameters offer strict safety checks. You can define precise parameter types like Boolean, number, or a list of steps. You can enforce default values or restrict inputs to a predefined list of allowed strings. If a developer tries to pass a text string into a Boolean parameter, the pipeline refuses to compile. This strong typing prevents runtime failures and ensures the template behaves exactly as the central team intended. By forcing the pipeline structure to be evaluated and type-checked before execution begins, an extends template acts as an architectural boundary. It completely separates what developers build from how the organization secures it. That's all for this one. Thanks for listening, and keep building.